You know what? We're gonna send guys to a tournament this weekend. I'm not exactly sure. We're gonna try to find some D1 matches. Like I said, a lot of times at Iowa State, sometimes you're getting 5 or 6 matches, so you don't know where you're gonna be. And you don't need 2 weekends in a row where you're wrestling 5 or 6 matches in a row. So we'll wait and see how this week goes. But we're definitely going to have guys out competing this weekend. Just from, like I said, with most guys only getting 3 matches, we want to get another 3 or 4 in this weekend, and then we start our duels. We have a week off, and then we go out to Las Vegas. So, and it just guys need to compete too. We got some areas. Got to be able to clear our ankles on bottom. We got to be able to clear high thigh ride on bottom. Got to trust our offense a little bit more. So, those are kind of the areas that we're really going to hammer this week, and then throughout the rest of the season. For me, it's just how much better can we get from now to the end of the season. That's all this is about. How much we can grow, as a program, how much we can grow individually, and we've got some guys that have some really good starts. Now it's just keep that momentum rolling. We had some guys out too. It's a little bit different when you have, when you don't have Max or Foster even with you. It's a little bit different. I don't want to say atmosphere. Just it's a different feel because. Those guys they're definitely 2 of the leaders on your team, and they go out and compete in a way that I think other guys are like, well, look at this guy. I'm going to go compete like that. So Elber, a few other guys that weren't able to compete this weekend, but we will be back on the mat this next weekend. So I'm looking forward to getting all these guys back out there and healthy and scoring a whole lot of points. So, we had a couple guys too. If you saw for me, it doesn't matter if a guy leaves the program, if he was part of our program, if he was ever part of our program, and he spilled blood with us and sweat with us and represented our program, he's always part of our program. We had 2 guys this weekend that were able to be in the Dave Schultz finals. It's a big international tournament. Joe Cologne won it, looked fantastic, scored a lot of points, which he's always capable of scoring a lot of points. Beat a few guys that had beat him the last time that he had competed against him, and then Blaze was in the finals and actually pinned a world champion in the semis. So I don't know too many people out there. I know a few people that have beat world champions, but there's not many of them out there. So, those guys, even though they're somewhere else training, they're always Panthers. And we're always proud of them and how they represent our program and how they go out and compete. And when they still have victories, man, they're still part Panthers. So want to make sure that those guys know. And you send them messages because, man, you're proud of those guys. You want to see them continue to build and try to be World Olympic champions. Anything else? I don't know if no snacks, no Mountain Dew, no nothing. We could at least have some dews or something, don't we? We could get that going. Like I said, we'll be somewhere this weekend. The 19th, November. That's our first home duel in DSU, and we have a cancer clinic, and we've done that before. This year, we supported a little 3-year-old Evie. Anytime that we can find a way to give back. And the only reason that I talk about it is because we want more people to be there. We want to raise more money. This is about being able to raise more awareness and be able to help this family in need. So if anybody's out there and wants to bring their youth K-8 wrestlers to it, they'll be able to come to the meet. They'll be able to come to the event, get a shirt, get some instruction from some of our coaches, and then be able to come to the meet after. So let's get as many people there as we can. So go Panthers.